Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Wednesday, the 16th of December 2020. Hope you're well wherever you are. I don't know about you, but I am really feeling like we are in the week between the worlds. We had that full solar eclipse and the new moon on the 14th, coming up to the solstice on the 21st with the super duper conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. Saturn moving into Aquarius, Jupiter moving into Aquarius. There's stuff going on that hasn't happened for 800 years. And I don't know. Yeah, I feel really quite like I'm floating between two worlds, to be honest. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, really, and making it up as I go along. So what's new? Right, let's see what we get. Major Arcana using the ancient Italian tarot. Sorry, I need one more. Okay. Right. Fool in the reverse. Yeah, not yet, dear Fool, not yet. Not long, but not yet. Magician in the upright. Okay, happening nonetheless. How interesting. Card 0 and card 1. And one more. I'm going to shuffle again. Okay. I've just got this phrase coming to my head really, really strongly. If you're not going to do it now, when? Okay. The sun. Yeah. This is it. This is it. If you're not going to do it now, when? Yeah, what are you waiting for? What are we waiting for? Okay. It reminds me of the song we used to sing at school if we were waiting for a lesson to start or for a teacher to come and unlock the classroom or something like this. And we'd all be there going, why are we waiting? Why are we? It's not so much waiting. Well, it is basically because this new kick-off, which kicks off on the 21st and kicks off an entire new era. It's like the last few days, and we it's like we're in the airlock at the moment. We're in the airlock, but the promise of this is so wonderful. Second card. I was going to say second to last card, but it's not because we got Judgment to go before the World then. But look, lots of beginning energy, lots of ending energy, and ending in a most wonderful way. The sun is about commitment. It's about signing on the dotted line. And it does come before the Judgment card, it's got to be said, when the last kind of examination, it's like you've agreed here to marry. Yeah, you've agreed to marry, and the invites have gone out, the church is booked, the cars are booked, you've got the dress, you've got all the flowers, all the catering, la 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 la, and just before it's like you have to do the judgment bit where you just go through the list one last time and make sure you haven't missed anything. Hoik it all out, go through it, tick it all off, dot all the I's, cross all the T's. But this is the commitment. This is the promise. It's beautiful. And So that great. Fool in the reverse here. Not yet. I just keep saying not yet, dear Fool, not yet. But soon, and soon there will be action. Soon we will be able to actually start functioning in this new thing. It won't be an idea anymore. The ideas, the way of life on the macro. Aquarius, they're moving into Aquarius. This is the collective, the way of life that many people have been talking about, thinking about, writing about, broadcasting about, blogging about, or reading about. It's not going to be in the potential anymore, or the possible. It's going to be actualized. Magician, but not quite yet. But oh my God, I'm so pleased to see these two cards. And I'm not remotely bothered by this, because what's coming is coming anyway. It's like sort of saying, oh, will tomorrow come? Will tomorrow come? Yeah, it always does. And guess what? When tomorrow comes, it turns out to be, it just turns out to be today. But it's coming. It's beautiful and it's easy. It's wonderful. And here we see the magician like raising a glass to this union, raising a glass to this commitment, this agreement, this contract. Have we all signed a soul contract to be incarnate at this time, to experience this shift and to be part of it? It's wonderful. Okay, I'm just going to have another little shuffle. Now, I don't know that I need to, but I just kind of want to, because otherwise, I don't know, it'd be a bit of a short film, really. I'm going to look at the magician. I'm going to be rather naughty and have a closer look at the magician. What is going to be possible to be done that hitherto was not? Now, I just need to say also about this Fool card. He's looking back. There's a backward glance. He's a bit of a Janus, the Fool. Janus, the Greek, Roman god, I expect it stretches right back into the Swat Valley initially, with some sort of Vedic representation as well. But two faces, one looking forward, one looking back. You see, he's looking back while he's walking forward. Not always a good idea. But, it's about things ending and beginning. But as I say, it's not quite yet. But I'm not at this stage interested in that. But I am interested in this. Okay. We get the Lovers in the reverse. Right, listen, this is just going to happen, because the mechanics have already been set in motion for this. There is no and I want to link this and this. Okay, there is no a kind of choice to be taken. Basically, this card used to be called the Choice, and it's a choice for this young man. Does he step up and become a husband? Yes. Basically, is done. The wheels are in motion. The engine has been put into gear. Happening. There's nothing more to say. And I think I really am going to stop there. I'm not going to, it's just that it doesn't feel necessary to say any more. Like I said, or to pull any more cards rather. Like I said, there was a choice going on here, but it's in the reverse. It's irrelevant. The matter of choice is irrelevant. The choice has been taken. The universe has taken the choice. This conjunction that's coming on the 21st of December with the solstice was foreseen at the dawn of time. The choice was taken that everything that comes will come when it comes, and how it will be what it will be. And what we make of it is another matter, of course, but we can't stop it. And with this on the table, we've moved from this, oh, shall I marry her or shall I wait and stay at home with my mum? Yeah, there she is. And carry on being a child, or shall I make that step from which there is no going back and actually align myself with this young woman here? And once I've done that, I can't go back and pretend it never happened. That's what this card is about. And of course there's the cherub as well, that basically makes this choice a kind of intellectual affectation because it's going to happen anyway. There's no stopping it. But it's done. It's done. And you can see what the upshot was. And it was correct. It was the correct choice. You know, I certainly, if that cherub fired that arrow at me in those circumstances, I you know, what sort of a mess would you end up in if you didn't actually follow the power of of what is induced in the blood when whatever is coating the tip of that arrow gets into your bloodstream? What would, you know, you'd just be a fool. It would drive you mad, basically, with an eternal what if. What if I had done that? No. You just got to go with it. And too right, they go with it. They do marry, and there is the most beautiful union, alliance, commitment, and a wonderful feeling of moving into the future with real hope. And I mean, hope is not the same as expectation. That's why it's open. And I don't usually hold cards like this, but I'm holding it in the open hand. Hope and expectation are very, very similar. But when hope crosses the line into expectation, it becomes encumbered with a should, a kind of built-in expected outcome. And then it is not hope anymore. True hope is hope without an object. It's not attached to anything. It's a state of mind rather than an emotional kind of label attached to one thing or another. It's just a state of mind. It's a way of being. And that's what I'm seeing here in the Sun card. It doesn't matter what happens, in essence. If you live with the open hand and the open heart of hope, you cannot go wrong. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another reading. Namaste.